Singed is back, baby, but it is completely different than before. Now, he's an absolute late game monster. Like, it's not even normal how unbelievably powerful he is in the late game. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the new playstyle that you need to have with Singed, because it did change quite a lot from before. And I'm going to explain to you guys how to build him and everything like that. There's timestamps in the description to just skip to the gameplay. So let me now explain to you guys how to build the new Singed. So the first item hasn't changed, which is the Royal Ice Scepter. This item is way too good to not build on Singed. I have tried Soaring Crown first item before, and it makes you tankier, but I wouldn't say it's worth it. I would definitely say that Royal Ice Scepter first is definitely worth it. For the boots, see, here it becomes a bit of a puzzle, because like for the runes, right here I have Hunter Titan, but that's because I was playing ARAM. The actual runes are conditioning. So right here, you really, like 99% of the times you go for Mercury Threads, because Mercury Threads gives you 35% tenacity, and then this gives you an additional 20. So it's really good to have that insane amount of tenacity, because let me tell you, in the late game, you have two weaknesses, only two. Besides that, you're like you're a god, you're omnipotent. The first weakness is CC. And to counter that weakness, you get the Mercury Threads, right? Mercury Threads plus the Twin Guard gives you a lot of tenacity, so we can cross out the CC. The second weakness you have is getting one shot. See, when you have all these items, you become unkillable when the Twin Guard stacks up. You know, when you get that 30%, 20% tenacity, 30% magic resist, 30% armor. When that stacks up, you're unkillable. It's over. Like, the fight is over. But before that, then you can get one shot. So to counter that, you're gonna have to understand how to play Singed. And I have a very cool little trick up my sleeves. I mean, I don't have sleeves right now, but a trick that I can promise you, probably no one thought about. Maybe 0.1% of the viewers. If I do it in a test your knowledge, you are gonna figure out. But I'm gonna make it interesting during the video. So yeah, first item is gonna be a Royal Ice Scepter, as I said. Second item is gonna be a Mercury Threads in 99% of the games. Now, third item is gonna be a Soaring Crown. Well, third item after the boots, I mean. And then the actual third item is situational. If you feel like you're tanky enough with your ultimate already, you can go for a Liandry's. This is gonna give you a lot of additional damage, and it's just gonna be really good. I've tried Riftmaker before. And I mean, meh, it didn't feel as strong as the Liandry's. Because you know what the thing is about Liandry's? It perfectly synergizes with Amaran Twin Guard. Because Liandry's is gonna keep burning the enemies for 3 more seconds. Essentially, if you hit your fart gas on the enemy, your gas is gonna burn them for like 4 seconds. And then an additional 3 more seconds because of the Liandry's. So you can have the Twin Guard for much longer. So yeah, third or fourth item, you get the Amaran Twin Guard. You know, if you need to be tanky, you get a third item. Otherwise, you get a fourth item. And then your last item, see, this is the cherry on top. This is the cherry on top, which is the Mantle of the 12th Hour. It gives you another 50 armor, another 50 magic resist, which is of course going to be enhanced even further by the Amaran Twin Guard. And then damage that puts you under 35% health is going to grant you a shield. This is going to be a massive shield, because the shield is 200 plus 50% of your bonus health. Let's take a look at the items you have. This is 350 health right here. This is 300 more health, so that's 650. That's 200 more, so that's 850. 850 health. 50% of that is going to be 425. Plus 200 is 625 additional healing. You're also going to get 50% slow resistance and 30 movement speed. So you'll have insane amounts of tenacity. You'll have movement speed if you get to a low HP. You're going to heal up. And your armor and magic resistance are going to be upward of like 400 armor, 400 magic resist. Because don't forget, Singed also has his ultimate. We'll talk more about that during the gameplay. For the enchantment, you go Protobelt. I don't recommend Stoneplate, because you actually still do a lot of damage as a Singed. I mean, to be fair, if the enemy does have like an insanely one-shotting composition, I suppose you could go for Stoneplate. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've never gone Stoneplate on Singed. I pretty much always go Protobelt. You could go for Glorious Enchant if you don't want to go for Ghost. Like, if you go Glorious Enchant, you can get away with getting Ignite. But I prefer, like, I really love Protobelt. Protobelt is my favorite with Singed, because you can surprise enemy ranged champions by Protobelting towards them and flinging them backwards and literally getting a free kill. They won't see the Protobelt coming. In addition to your speed, you're also going to have mobility because you have Proto Belt. For the runes, I've tried several runes here. I've tried Fleet Footwork, I've tried Conqueror, I've tried Phase Rush, and I've tried Aftershock. All of them kinda suck. Conqueror is not bad, but Fleet Footwork, see, not only Fleet Footwork is good during the laning phase, it's actually also good in the late game. Because you can basic attack an enemy champion during a team fight, and it's gonna give you movement speed. And Singed is all about movement speed, guys. I actually want to talk about another item. If the enemy is full AD, you actually go for boots, you go for armor boots, and you go for Dead Man's Plate. You take away the Mantle of the 12th Hour for Dead Man's Plate. You can get Dead Man's Plate second or third item, and when you go Dead Man's Plate on Singed, it can actually be better to just not basic attack the enemies at all, because if you don't basic attack them, you're constantly gonna utilize the bonus 40 movement speed at all times. So that's when they're full AD, right? So yeah, here you go for Fleet Footwork. It's just the best. Second rune, there's multiple runes you can go for. Triumph is good if you want to be tanky, like if you just want to survive as much as you can. Weakness is good if you want to help your team do more damage, because in the late game, you know, you're going to apply the fart gas on everyone, and all of them are going to be slowed because you have Rylai's Scepter. So weakness is going to be applied on everyone. However, keep in mind, you're going to do a little bit less damage because of that yourself, because when enemies are low, you're going to do 5% bonus damage yourself. Although actually, that doesn't matter. Weakness is always going to give you 5% bonus damage. So I take that back. It's just the healing, really. Like, it's all about the healing. Because healing matters a lot now. Because you have so much health and so much armor and magic resist. So the missing health healing can really save your ass on Singed. Here you go for conditioning. You just have to play it safe early game, to be honest. Because conditioning is way too good to not go right now on Singed. Because yet again, you have the Amaran Twin Guard, which is going to further enhance the conditioning right? The armor magic that conditioning gives you. So here you go for Sweet Tooth to survive your lane. Because you have conditioning, you really need to get Sweet Tooth to actually be able to survive your lane. And for the spells, you go for Flash and Ghost, or you can go for Ghost and Ignite, or you can go for Flash and Ignite. It really depends on how you want to play Singed. So that is about the build. Let's now get into the gameplay. And I want to remind you guys, I'm doing a skin giveaway. I'm giving away 3 skins this month on my YouTube channel. All you have to do is put down a comment under this video and other videos to increase your chances. I actually handpicked this game. I played a lot of Singed games where I dominated the enemy, but I didn't want to upload those because, you know, of course, if I destroy my lane matchup, of course, if I destroy my lane matchup, get my items very quick, of course, I'm going to win the game, right? Like, of course, it's going to be a good build. But I actually want to show a game where I was really struggling. But you can still see, regardless of this being a win or a loss, how strong this build is. See, the way that I found that the way that I like to play Singed is, I really like to shove the first wave like this. Because, like, I would say 3 out of 4 times, the enemies are gonna lose the turn. Just like this. You see this Jax right here? You can out-shove the wave against any champion. You're gonna get level 2 before them. Then you use your third ability to throw them behind you. You're very likely gonna outtrade the champions. However, I want you to be careful though, because when you walk into the enemy wave and the enemy stands within their own wave, you're gonna damage the enemy and all of the minions are gonna focus you. So that way you're never gonna win the trade. Keep that in mind. What I actually tried to do here, I tried to do like a cheeky gank on the Ahri because I have Ghost and Flash, so I could fling her backwards. I tried to do it, it didn't work. It's okay. I lost a minion for it, but it's fine. You can see I'm playing my lane safe. Like, as I said, with this particular build, because you're going conditioning, you just kind of want to chill in your lane. You only want to go aggressive at level 1 if you can, if the enemy doesn't really know how to play against it, which I realized a lot of enemies don't know how to deal with, you know, when you're playing Singed and you just instantly shove a wave and fling them backwards. You'll waste their flashes, like, as I said, 3 out of 4 times. The other times the enemy will actually know what they're doing, and you gotta be a little bit careful. And, you know, you shouldn't do it. I knew he would go for it here. I tried to fling him, but unfortunately he's just a tad bit too fast. He's losing a lot of farm though. Like, I'm playing this lane pretty well. I'm doing a pretty good job. So, I'm gonna ask you guys to test your knowledge. This one is... I'm gonna make it a little bit hard. I'm not gonna give any tips on it. Okay, so there is a way for Singed to stack up his Twin Guard fully without even getting close to the enemies. Or like not even getting into danger is what I'm trying to say. I have given some advice on it, so you may be able to get it. I really recommend every single viewer to actually try. Ah, look. I mean, this can happen, by the way. He's 1 HP, but this one, I really recommend you to try to guess. Whether you want to put it in the comments or not, you know, you will support me if you actually write down a comment. Let me know. Let me know. Like, pause the video right now. Write in a comment. There is a single way that's Singed really easy to proc it, you know? And I want you guys to think about the items that you're building, the abilities that Singed have, everything. I want you guys to take everything into consideration. Because there is one misconception about Amarant Twinguard, which a lot of players are not utilizing. And this one is gonna change your game. So let me tell you right now. Pause the video if you haven't written it already. So of course I talked about the first way, which is applying the gas on the enemy. This one is obvious, right? Like, if you walk around, if the enemy walks into your gas, you're gonna stack up the Twinguard. But that's not the one that I was talking about, guys. I was also not talking about Protobell. You know what I was talking about? Wait for it. Oh, I'm fighting him. Let's take a look at what's happening. Yeah, I was talking about this. You see this? This ability, right? Now, what the hell do I mean with this, right? If you put your second ability on an enemy and you hit an enemy, you will stack up the Amarant Twinguard. I swear, it works. So, you can maintain a really long distance. Just put your second ability on whichever enemy. Wait for 4 seconds. Stack up the... I mean, what can I say? I mean, this... When you play Singed, you have to be careful. When you're shoving minions under the enemy's turret, you have to make sure that the enemy is not actually close. Because all the enemy has to do is walk into your gas, take damage on purpose, and you're gonna get turret shots. But yes, this is the one big secret to making Singed work within the new patch. Because the one big problem you're probably gonna have when you play Singed with the Amarant Twinguard is you're not gonna be able to utilize the Twinguard. Because as a Singed, for example, you're gonna use your ultimate, your first ability, your ghost, and you're gonna walk straight into 5 feet. That's how Singed works, right? Like, you walk into them, you walk right through them. Sure, that way works very well. But now can you imagine if you actually use your second ability on the enemy first, stack up your Amarant Twinguard, and then you walk into them with 55% tenacity and 400 armor and 400 magic resist. Immediately. So this way, there is no counter. There is actually no counter to Singed this way. This only works in the late game, of course, because you have to have the actual Amarant Twinguard. But right after you build it, which is either going to be your 3rd item or your 4th item, this one secret is going to basically make it so you are unkillable. You're absolutely going to be unkillable for insanely long. You can clearly see I'm getting destroyed in my lane, by the way. And as I said, I survived because of Fleet Footwork. As I said, I'm showing you guys this game on purpose. I don't want to cherry coat everything for you guys, because games like these happen, right? Like, games like these definitely happen where I just get demolished on lane. I'm not having an easy matchup, and these are the types of games you are likely gonna get as well, right? It's not every game is the type of game where you just dominate your lane. Not everyone is really good micro lanes, so this is gonna happen. I made pretty severe mistakes in my lane, and I've died twice. Look, I've given Jax a lot of turret plates already. I'm not doing well this game. So the question is, how do you play a game like this, right? So we'll see. But that one secret, I want you guys to put right in the back of your heads. Because it not only works with Singed, it also works with Jhin, for example. With your 3rd ability, if they walk into your trap, you're gonna stack up the Amarant Twinguard. Any type of ability, it doesn't have to do damage. So like, you don't have to do damage to proc the Amarant Twinguard. If you apply CC on the enemy, it works as well. So it literally doesn't have to do damage. It's crazy, it sounds crazy, but try it. This ridiculous tip is gonna make your Singed like 1,000,000 times better in the current patch, and honestly, just broken. Only thing though, you get to that stage of the game. So how do you do it? You generally want to play your lane safe. This game I didn't play well, obviously, right? Like, this game I didn't do a good job. And you never want to fight alone as a Singed. Like, before 4 items, you never really want to do much alone. As I said, the only exception really is at level 1, if you're able to shove the enemy wave and surprise them by flinging it backwards. Or if you're insanely ahead, of course. If you're not insanely ahead, you just kind of want to chill. You kind of want to farm yourself up, get yourself to 2 items, 3 items, right? And only then, still then, I don't recommend you to go in alone. Always play with your team. Singed is not a solo carry type of champion. Here, of course, Jax made a mistake, so I'm gonna try to kill him, and he's gonna die. I mean, yeah, there we go. There it is. He just made a mistake right there, and he died. But you never really want to do... You never want to get cocky and go in alone. Like, right here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shove this wave and probably go back. I'm very close to the Searing Crown. I think I can get it, actually. I should have... It should be like 2,500 gold. No, 2,700. I see. Yeah, I'm close to getting it. It's still correct to go back, because I didn't have a lot of mana and stuff. But yes, as a Singed though, you are gonna be the initiator in team fights. You're not gonna let your team go in. You're gonna soak up everything, because remember, you can stack up the Amaranth Twin for free. Like this, like you use your second. If I had an Amaranth Twin Guard, I would have stacked it up. Right? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Here I'm desperately trying to run away. With my ultimate, I'm of course very tanky. But as you can see, it's just unfortunately not quite enough yet. But I hope you guys can see the potential right here. Because look at how much damage my Searing Crown actually did, by the way. That was the Searing Crown damage. Oh, Jhin, come on. Jhin, he missed everything. There's nothing that I hate more than seeing a bad Jhin player. Well, to be fair, everyone is a bad Jhin player compared to me, but that's only with Jhin. So, I shouldn't be talking too much about Jhin.
It's nearly time.
But yes. I have the Amaranth Twin Guard now, right? No, I have the Searing Crown now, so now I'm gonna do a load of damage. Hopefully I can catch this Jax. I have Ghost. No, I walked into the bush. Ah, and I got Ash arrowed. That sucks, man. But what am I gonna do? It's okay. I'm just gonna shove the wave, get myself as much gold as I can, of course. Another important tip that I have for you as a Singed is if you actually closely monitor at how I'm using my first ability. Let's take a look at how I'm using my first ability. Let's closely monitor right there. Take a look. I use it. I turn it off. Then I use it again. And then I turn it off. Why am I doing this? If you do it like this, you can actually save 50% of your mana. You can actually save even more if you do it perfectly. I am not doing it perfectly. I'm just doing it for the sake of being more efficient. Because when you're shoving a wave, when you apply the gas on the minions, it stays on them for like 4 seconds or so. So essentially you can walk through the minions, which is gonna take like, you know, 1.5, 2 seconds. Turn off your first ability, wait a second, and turn it back on. This way, like look, I'm doing it right here, you see? Turn it on and turn it off. This way you're gonna save mana. And as I said, it can be like, you can save up to like 70% of your mana if you perfect this craft. If you really want to like perfect it, I suggest you go into practice mode. However, if you just want to play Singed, all you really have to do is just turn it on and off. Because when you turn it off, it automatically stays off cooldown for 1 second. So you can turn it right back on after that second, and you're gonna save yourself mana. Like look, you turn it on, and you turn it off. Look, it instantly goes on a 1 second cooldown. So you don't have to perfect it. There is not that much of a difference between doing it perfectly and just doing it after the 1 second cooldown. But do it. When you're farming minions, do this. It saves you a lot. So here I was kind of like, can I do this? Can I really just go in 1 versus 5 right there? You can clearly see I'm not that strong. I did get a kill, yes, but I'm not that strong. Right? Like I can't deal with it. And I do have Mercury strats, but I don't have Twin Guard yet. Because if I get that Twin Guard, the Nautilus CC is gonna be nothing for me. Like his roots and everything like that is gonna be absolutely nothing. Their Ash stun is gonna be nothing. Their Ahri charm is gonna be nothing. The other thing as well, what is it? I'm typing. What is it? They have another CC. Jax. Jax stun is also. It's gonna be nothing. It's literally gonna be nothing.
On my way.
Let's take a look. I'm gonna help them out here. I'm strong enough now to help them out, right? And another thing, don't be too conservative about your ultimate. Just use your ultimate before you go in. Because as I said, the one weakness Singed, or sorry, one of the 2 weaknesses Singed really has is getting one-shot, right? And to avoid getting one-shot, you need to use your ultimate as fast as you can. Like right here, I should ult. I'm not sure I haven't ult. Look, I'm making a mistake here again. My mistake is not ulting. If I had ulted, I would have been much healthier. I'm still not ulting. What am I doing? There we go. Finally. Oh my god. This is way too late, by the way. This ult is way too late. Like, this ultimate was actually way too late. You can clearly see I'm providing insane value in this fight anyways. But that ultimate, regardless, was way too late. I could have used it way earlier and would have done better. I flinged him into the Jin trap right there, and she's dead. Nice. I didn't play that fight perfectly at all, but it ended up working pretty well for us anyways. I should have 100% used my ultimate earlier there. And we're getting close to the Amarant Twinguard, by the way. We're getting close to the real fun, baby. Because Raid Boss Singed is one of the most fun things to play. Talking about Raid Boss, I can... I have another video ready. With a champion that's gonna be like this big on the screen. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. It's gonna be so funny. First ability, turn it off. First ability, turn it off. Simple. You see? Like, if you don't do this, oh, use ult. Please use ult. Like, look, this is what I mean. Why did I not ult faster? Oh my god. Like, I got caught. Okay, just ult. Just ult instantly, because your ult makes you so much tankier. I'm making... now I really know why I used this game, because I'm just making so many mistakes. But you'll see when you get that, you know, when you get that Twinguard, everything changes. Everything. But wow, I'm playing so badly this game. Perfect YouTube video. I love it. I love it so much. Really, really nice. How I'm playing horrible. This is just horrible, garbage gameplay right there. But this is what I want to show you guys. I want to show you garbage gameplay. Oh, so good.
I hear you.
Turret lost.
Let's see. I don't have my ultimate yet. I can't. Just go out. I just can't. Oh, we're screwing up so badly. They're getting inhibs. They're already... I can't catch this guy. I actually can't catch Zeri. I used my ultimate finally on timing, but I just can't catch Zeri. Zeri is actually quite good in this Singed because she has a lot of slows as well. Come on, die. Surely she's dead, right? She's not even dead. I'm so close to Twinguard. No! No, we lost every inhib. Oh, 500 HP base. Oh, come on. Ghost, I can catch him here. I use Ghost. I'm fast enough. And then I use Fleet Footwork, and the Fleet Footwork makes me even faster. Now I can get the Mantle, or not the Mantle, I can get the Mantle as well, but the Twilight Twinguard, the Twinguard. Come on, go ahead and get it. Get the Twinguard, get the Twinguard. That's all we want to see. Come on. Nice. We obviously can't end the game. Hell, can we even... Yeah, we can get Baron. Someone needs to back off though. But we can get Baron. Someone needs to back off because our base is a bit exposed. Jin, don't go for the Scuttle Crab. Just help us with this Baron, please. Why does he even care about the Scuttle Crab? So he takes the Scuttle Crab and then he goes back. He doesn't even help us with the Baron. That's funny. Come on. Go. Very, very nice. Now I got the Twinguard. And now you'll see, like, a rotation of 180 degrees of my playstyle. I am gonna be beyond aggressive right now. Let's see how often I use the trick that I learned, the second ability. Because I actually realized it while I was in game. Like, wait, what the hell? I can just use my second ability on an enemy and it's gonna stack up the Amarant Twinguard. I'm not sure if I realized it in this particular game, but I realized that. So, I'm telling you guys about it, of course. I need to go to the barber though. Like... I didn't do it here. Yeah. But look, now I'm unkillable. I'm actually physically unkillable. Look. Just look. I just want you guys to look. Am I killable? Answer the question for me. Am I killable? Am I taking damage? I'm not taking damage. Of course I'm not taking damage. I'm on Twinguard. We haven't won the game yet because remember they do have all the inhibs. It's insanely hard to win the game when the enemies have all the inhibs. Essentially what you need to do is either kill all of them and end the game in mid lane. Why is Jin not coming back? Oh my god. Oh no! No, stop typing! Ow! 200 HP! fine. Oh. Oh. We almost lost. Oh, we can breathe again. Oh, God. Man, these inhib minions are no joke. God damn, they are no joke. Oof. Jesus. They were looking for blood in our base right there. These minions were looking for blood. Oh my God. I'm really close to the mantle of the 12th hour as well, by the way. I need 2,000 gold. One more wave and I'm full build. And then the game is over. Like, if you reach full build with Singed, with the build that I gave you guys, it's essentially game over. Jax shouldn't be able to kill me. Let's see what actually happens. Like, I am probably not gonna kill him either. But there's no way in hell I'm dying to this Jax. There's just no way. Exactly. There is just no way. Go back. Get the mantle. And become even more unkillable. I wonder if I show my armor and magic resistances this game. Because then we can calculate how much the armor and Twingard gives. I'm not afraid of this guy. Like, look at this. I probably don't even care about him too much. I'm just getting the wave. Because look, now I get the armor on Twingard. I'm just not gonna die. And then the thingy heals me, the other thingy. The item. And he's dead. It seems like I'm not really utilizing. Ari's trying to end. Ari's trying to end. Ari's trying to end. I didn't even want to look at the base at this point. I just kind of put my trust into this Warwick. And it seems like our base survived yet another 100 HP or something. Hey, we got our mid lane inhib back. Oof. That's a good one. At least we can breathe in mid lane now. Oh man, we've already lost this game. We've almost lost this game 3 times. Our base has been below 500 health 3 times now. So we're living on the edge of the night. Oh, that's not a funny joke. That's actually not funny. You know what? I get it. It's not funny. I take the L. Of course, Singed died. Yeah, I got a little bit tilted here. I get tilted when people are bad at Jhin. What am I saying? Jhin. I got tilted when people are bad at Jhin. Because I'm a bit of a Jhin enjoyer. You know what I mean? Oh, he's trying to get inhibs. He's trying to get inhibs, this sneaky, cheeky little bastard. But, hell, I'm not gonna let you get them for free. He's probably gonna be able to get them, but look. He's not like, when a Jax can't even 1v1 you when the Jax is level 15, you know you're strong. Like, look at how unbelievably powerful I am. I told you guys to not 1v1 as a Singed, but when you get that 5th item, you can, like, no one can kill you. No one can kill you. You know, exceptions would probably be like a Vayne. You know, of course, because Vayne is a stupid champion. But we're not talking about Vayne, right? No melee champion is gonna kill you. I don't even think Darius can kill you, to be honest, when you have this build in the late game. Like, in a 1v1. I wonder if I do the second ability thing in this game. When did I realize that? Is it this game or before? Before this game, I mean. I'm not sure, actually.
Your team has slain the Elder Dragon.
Do I do it here? I could have actually just dived both of these guys, to be honest. Yeah, there you go. Well, you could see that it worked, but it didn't actually proc my Twingard. Something else proc my Twingard. But you can see that it refreshes the Twingard when I used my second ability. So, can you imagine? I'm not even using that thing in this game, and I'm still doing this well. And I was losing hard early game. Can you imagine with the knowledge you guys got now? You're getting knowledge that I didn't even have while I was playing this Singed game. Oh, there we go. Wait. Wait. 22. Wait. It hit him. There we go. This is it. It hit him. You see that? And it hit him. But I didn't go into the fight to get the Amaranth Twingard. But it hit him. You see? You could see it on the bottom that my second ability applied the Amaranth Twingard. Wait, actually, what even happened? Why did I not get the Twingard though? Wait, I actually want to... Sorry guys, I want to see that. I want to see that with you guys together. Why did I not get the Twingard? But because it did proc it. Because look at this here. I want you guys to pay attention here. So I'm not hitting gas on the enemy. All I did, use my second ability on Nautilus. Look. Second ability. Look, Twingard. But why did it not put the twin guard?
I hear you.
It definitely activated the twin guard. Huh? Wait, what? It activated the twin guard. You saw it. And I know it as well. But why did it not actually activate it? It gave me 5 stats back. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. But my point still stands. It should work. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm running out of breath after, you know, losing games 3 times in a row. Make sure you give this video a like if you enjoyed it. I actually have 55 LP now, by the way. I'm doing quite well ranking. And yes, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.